Okay, we're going to learn to write an equation of a line given a slope and a point. So there we have a nice slope of the Grand Canyon at the point Grand Canyon. Not exactly what we're talking about, but here we go. We're going to write an equation of a line that has a slope of -2 and passes through the point 5, 0. Well, first off, let's think of this here. In order to write an equation, we said we had to have what? A slope and a point. Now, this is for linear equations. So think of the form y equals mx plus b. Now, do I have a slope here? Yes. And the slope is what? -2, which I can go ahead and what? And I have an x value and a y value. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug these numbers in, like a little doggy there, plugging it in. Notice the x went to the 5, the 0 went to the y, the -2 went to the m. M is the Latin word for slope, which is Montor. And -2 times 5 is -10. And then I would add 10 to each side. And that means that my y-intercept is 10, or b is 10. Okay? So here's the equation. Y equals what? -2x plus 10. Now, this is one version to do it, but there's a formula that works to kind of make it a little simpler because we ended up doing some plugging in, multiplying here and some stuff. So let's look and see what would happen. Here's the formula that we really need to use. And this is called the point intercept form because you have a point slope form. It's the point slope form because you have a point and a slope. So this is the slope, the point slope form. So here we go. We have m and we have the x and the y just like we did over here that we're going to what? Okay, I don't know if you can hear the doggy or not. And notice the y value is 0, the x value will be 5, and the m value is -2. We plug those values in. I'm going to take the -2 times the x, and y minus 0 is just going to make it y. And then 2 times that's -2x, and then -2 times the -5 makes a +10. And I have the equation y equals -2x plus 10, which required really less steps than over here because that's really what we did anyway. We ended up taking -2 times 5 here. Well, here we ended up taking -2 times this other 5 because we had to move it over to the other side to get the y-intercept to find what it is. That's why it's a -5 here. And then we have to minus whatever amount we are off of the line to get back to the original. That's why this particular formula works, and it's kind of based on this here with the stuff that you had to do. But here's your formula. Once again, I get it right this time. It's the point slope form.